I will show you the simplest budget method ever so you can manage your personal finances as efficiently and as effectively as possible. Happy to have you here, and we're starting right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Finance Kit. As always, I'm Dion, and just like in every episode, I bring to you my lifetime of experience in problem solving focused on, you guessed it, finances. I have another amazing installment for you today on the Finance Kit channel about how to budget and save money, probably the simplest budget method ever. I'm still surprised how many people don't like the limits that they feel a budget will place on them. Budgeting can be scary at first, I get that. But without a budget, getting in debt is a piece of cake, and any surprise expense can throw you off track. Watch the video till the end, as I do have a small surprise for you how to make your budgeting easier. So, what exactly is a budget? Budget is a plan for you how to allocate your income and meet your expenses. And that's usually done for a designated period of time, either weekly or monthly. Most people think of budget as spending constraints, but really, budget is better described as a spending plan. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. I believe Brian Tracy said that. It wasn't me. Personally, I prefer to budget planning once a month, but if you wish, you can start with weekly. It will take you a little bit longer though. For the most part, budgeting is one of the easiest ways to stay on top of your financing. Visualizing where your money is spent on a weekly or monthly basis will help you to save a lot more. You will be able to take control over how and where you spend, which ultimately will result in better financial situation. Maybe you're overdue for a family vacation, new car, or simply you want to save some more for retirement. Well, if you do your budget regularly, over time you will get closer to those goals. Drop a comment down below. Let me know when was the last time you did your budget. Now, I know there's a lot of apps, online systems, and spreadsheets that you can design to get a budget done. The truth is, in my opinion, you don't need anything more than a pen and a paper. Why share your personal information, banking information, and spend time learning just another app when you can literally do it on a pen and a paper, easy and fast? So, if you want to follow along, I will show you exactly how to do your budget in just a few minutes. Keep in mind, the first time it might take you a little bit longer, but you will get used to it as you practice. What you need is a pen and a paper. Okay? Start with a horizontal line right in the middle of the paper and just split it in half. On the top left side, we're going to write income. On the top right side, we're going to write expenses. Once that's done, starting with the income column first, okay? Here we want to write down any reliable income. That is your hourly pay, salary, or any other income that you receive regularly on weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis. Make sure only to put the income in this column for the time frame that you're doing your budget. So if you do a weekly budget, put your weekly income. If you do a monthly budget, put your monthly income. This is why I prefer to do it monthly, so it's easier to calculate everything. You can also add your spouse's income if there is any. Write the total at the bottom of the column and we'll move to the expenses. In the expense column, we want to list anything and everything we have as an expense. So let's go over that list together. Personally, I start with rent or mortgage payments. You need to make sure that you have roof over your head and that those bills are paid. Utilities will be next. Add your water, sewer, garbage, electricity, gas, internet. If you have any HOA fees, don't forget to put those listed here as well. Next, any type of insurance. That would be car insurance, health insurance, dental, life. Just list all of those under the insurance category. Then we'll list any loan payments. Your car loan payments, school loan, or any other loans you may have. After that, I like to list the minimum payments of my credit cards. Depends on how your budget looks at the end. You can always allocate more funds and pay those faster. We don't want to incur any interest or late payment fees at all. Next one, daycare or other expenses for your kiddos. Let's not forget about them. After that, I do retirement account allocations. This is your automatic deposits to your 401k, IRA, any trading accounts, maybe 529 plans for the children. Just list all of those with the amounts that you deposit regularly. Next category is the recurring personal or family entertainment accounts. This is part of the entertainment category. However, I do like to separate it and have a little bit more control. Here is where you're going to list your Netflix, Disney Plus, Spotify, Audible, any type of online account that you have with recurring payments. There will be two more categories to add. First one is groceries. This one will most likely be different every month, so you will have to find out what the number is for you. For my family of 3, we try to stay around $300 a month in groceries, and the easiest way to start is to go back about 3 months, calculate your average amount, and just put that on this budget. Lastly, we have the entertainment. This one we'll leave blank for now. The reason for that is because it depends on what we have left from our income after everything else is accounted for. If you have extra funds that you don't want to use for other debt payments or retirement account deposits, then you can have extra in your entertainment category. Personally, I would skip on entertainment if I have to. I won't buy those concert tickets if I can pay off my credit card faster. Now keep in mind, the first time you do this, it might take you a little bit longer. So what I do recommend is go over your bank accounts and see if there is any categories that you might have missed. Once you've done this budgeting a few times, you will have a good list of your personal categories, and you can work off of that over and over again, which will save you a lot of time. So let's summarize the two columns and see where we stand. Ideally, you have some disposable income at the end, which will make things a lot easier. As a result, after everything has been calculated, there are a couple of scenarios, and I will go over those with you right now. First scenario is you have some extra money, which is great. Personally, instead of putting that towards entertainment, I would choose some of the other categories that might benefit better. For example, credit cards, school loans, or any other payments that are outstanding. I will try to pay those off faster. Emergency fund is another one. I like to make sure I save enough in case of an emergency. I will do a video on how to build an emergency fund and why you need it. But for right now, you should just plan for about 3, maybe 6 months of extra expenses. Another category I don't want you to forget about is your retirement accounts. I will have another video on that topic as well soon. On top of all this, if you have a mortgage, you could also consider making extra payments, which will save you some money in the long run. Just adding an extra couple $100 a month based on your mortgage length and interest, that could add up to tens of thousands of dollars by the time you pay off the loan. Lastly comes the entertainment account. For this, something I would consider after everything else is covered. I would rather honestly not spend $50 and go out, watch a movie or have a dinner when I can pay off my credit card. But this is just a personal choice. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean you can't spoil yourself, go out for that nice dinner or play that round of golf. By all means, you should do that from time to time just to keep yourself relaxed. And now let's go over the second scenario after you have calculated your budget and you're in the red. Now that is not a good situation to be in. However, it is something you can easily get a grip on in most cases. There is no substitute for hard work, so the most important thing is just stay positive. Here are some of the steps that I personally take when I'm in the red. First, you want to start with the personal entertainment accounts. Anything you don't use regularly, you can simply go without for a few months, just cancel it. Cancel that Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, just cancel the account, because even one of those can save you over $200 a year. And if those are funds that you need, by all means, make sure that you keep them for yourself. Next is your regular entertainment. Limit your outings if you have to, and that alone could save you a lot of money. Let's just do a simple calculation. Eating lunch once a week while at work for around $10 a meal easily comes over $2,500 a year. To that, if you add a few dinners a month or a movie or two, and you're well over $5,000 a year that you could save yourself. If you're in the red, the most important thing to me is to stay positive. Go over your expenses without stressing out and trim everything and anything that is not essential. You can also look for an extra income from a side job or maybe even getting a part-time job. You can freelance on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. That could also bring some extra income. Look around your house. Sell some of the items that you no longer need. eBay, Facebook group, yard sales. There's a lot of people that you can reach out and sell some of those items. Once things start looking a little bit better and you can afford a new pair of shoes or a round of golf, just go out there and enjoy it. Now, for the surprise that I mentioned earlier, you can actually download this budgeting template on thefinancekit.com. The link is down in the description. I did that just so it can help you to start faster on your budgeting. It is a quick overview. It has a lot of the categories that we already listed. So that should save you a lot of time if you're just starting out with your budget. You can use the template as designed, just print it out and fill it in, or you can transfer it into your personal notepad. I know the first few times it will probably take you a little bit longer than usual. This is why I designed the template, so I can help you with saving you some time. However, once you get the habit of doing this budget, things become very, very easy. I usually have mine inside of a notepad. That way I can go back throughout the months and go through the categories. It just saves me a lot of time. So let me know what you think about the simple budget method. Does it help you? Have you tried it before? Just leave a comment down below and I will do my best to reply to all those. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of The Finance Kit. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can get more videos like this in the future. Remember to check thefinancekit.com where you can actually get personalized advice and answer from me for all your financial, business, and investing questions. You can also post a comment down below here on YouTube. I will do my best again to answer all those for you. Social media, the links are also down in the description along with links to some other helpful videos. And this concludes the most thought-provoking portion of your day. Thank you for pushing your financial mindset towards a better reality. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay fully up to date with the Finance Kit. Until next time, stay positive, master your finance, and take a good care of yourself and those around you.